Have you ever wondered how the life of George Washington, the first president of the United States, began? Let's journey back to 1732, to the quaint colony of Virginia, where our story unfolds. George was born into the Washington family, a well-established clan with roots deeply planted in the fertile soil of their plantation. His upbringing, steeped in the values of hard work and integrity, shaped the character of the young Washington. He demonstrated an affinity for understanding the land early on, which led him to a career as a surveyor. This ability to navigate and understand landscapes would later prove invaluable in his military strategies. As fate would have it, George's path soon veered towards the military, as the French and Indian War beckoned. Here, he gained his first taste of leadership and the harsh realities of conflict. Thus, the seeds of leadership were sown in the young George Washington, priming him for the pivotal role he was to play in the future of America. From modest beginnings, George Washington rose to become a leading figure in the American Revolution. Born into a world of British control and colonial constraint, Washington's destiny was not initially clear. However, the winds of change were blowing, and Washington found himself at the helm of a burgeoning revolution. Appointed as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, he was tasked with leading a ragtag group of soldiers against the formidable British Army. A daunting task that could have easily overwhelmed a lesser man, but not George Washington. With a steadfast mind and an unwavering spirit, Washington embraced his role with a determination that was nothing short of inspirational. His leadership was not about grand gestures or lofty speeches, but rather a quiet resilience and a commitment to the cause of American independence. He led his troops not with an iron fist, but with a hand of compassion and understanding, recognizing the hardships they faced and the sacrifices they were making. The Revolutionary War was a tumultuous time filled with moments of despair and uncertainty, yet through it all, Washington remained a beacon of hope for his soldiers and for the American people. His strategic decisions, such as the surprise attack on the Hessian forces at Trenton, showcased his tactical brilliance and turned the tide of the war in America's favor. But it wasn't just his military prowess that set him apart. It was his ability to inspire, to unite, and to persevere in the face of adversity. It was his unwavering commitment to the cause of independence, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. His resilience was tested time and time again, from the bitter winters at Valley Forge to the crushing defeats at the hands of the British. Yet, each time, Washington rose to meet the challenge, his resolve only strengthening with each passing day. Through his steadfast leadership and unwavering courage, George Washington steered the course of the American Revolution, paving the way for a new nation. His actions, his decisions, and his unyielding spirit were instrumental in shaping the United States of America that we know today. Having led America to victory, George Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States. His presidency was a time of great change, as the fledgling nation sought to define itself and its place in the world. Stepping into the role of the president, Washington was acutely aware of the weight of his actions and decisions. He understood that the precedents he set would shape not only his presidency, but those of his successors. This was a responsibility he did not take lightly. He worked tirelessly to establish a strong national government, setting a course for the nation that centered on unity, stability, and the rule of law. Washington's farewell address was a testament to his wisdom and foresight. He warned against the dangers of partisan politics and foreign entanglements, advice that resonates even today. This address, more than any other act, showcased his dedication to the well-being of the nation above personal or political gain. Perhaps the most influential decision of Washington's presidency was his choice not to seek a third term. In doing so, he established a standard of a two-term limit for the presidency, a tradition that endured until the 22nd Amendment made it law nearly a century and a half later. Washington's influence on the presidency and American political culture cannot be overstated. He shaped the role of the president into one of service and leadership, defining the office as a position of trust and responsibility. His commitment to the nation and its people set a standard that continues to inspire and guide. His legacy is not confined to his time in office. His influence permeates American life, from the currency we use to the capital city that bears his name. He is a symbol of the nation's resilience and potential, a reminder of the ideals upon which America was built. George Washington, a man of humble beginnings, left an indelible mark on America, shaping the nation into what it is today. In a span of just over 6 decades, George Washington's life transformed dramatically. From a humble beginning, he emerged as a revolutionary leader, fearlessly guiding America through its infancy. His presidency set precedents that resonate to this day, shaping the office itself. His integrity, courage, and commitment to the principles of democracy serve as a beacon, guiding the country he helped forge. George Washington, the quintessential American hero, remains an enduring symbol of American ideals and values. His life and legacy continue to inspire and guide us as we navigate the future of our nation.